welcome Facebook. Welcome Facebook. We're here with Sal Speziale. From him and his beautiful wife Gina own the restaurant Ciao Osteria, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
We are here on a Saturday morning. There's obviously nobody here. There's no guests here. We're just getting ready to go. But as far contrast from last night, because it was packed last night.
Yeah.
How many dinners do you do on an average?
We average almost about 400 dinners a night here.
400.
Yeah, so
Wow.
A really busy restaurant.
Wow, no kidding. So, people, the name of this is Ciao Osteria.
Osteria, yeah.
So, but everyone calls it Ciao. But why the name Osteria?
Osteria is, almost like, when we initially came up with the name, there's always sorts of names.
Yeah.
Sal's restaurant,
Right.
Tony's restaurant.
Yeah.
And
Trattoria,
Ciao is,
yeah.
Trattoria, Osteria, and Ciao is always one of those words that is almost universal.
Yeah.
People always use it, the
Right.
Hispanic community,
Ciao
the
Bella,
Italian
right.
community, Ciao Bella.
Yeah.
And we just really like Ciao. And
Yeah.
Ciao, in
Yeah.
Italy we use it for hello and goodbye and
Right.
how are you, and almost
Right.
depending on the hand
Yeah.
expression, it goes for everything.
Right,
And so
right.
we just came up with Ciao and
Right.
Osteria.
But
And,
Osteria
yeah.
is, what does
Yeah.
it translate into?
Osteria is almost like a bed and breakfast type of
Guest house
a
kind of
guest
thing?
house.
Right.
Where you go and eat and stay for the night, and then basically, you're on your way. And,
Right.
it's-
So like when you go there, you're part of the
yeah,
family, right?
absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a very family-oriented
Right.
name.
Right.
So,
And that's kind of like your credo here is,
Yes.
when you come here,
Yeah.
your family, right?
When every customer that comes in here, what we love about them is that everyone that comes in here, treat them as part of the family. From the folks that work here, from the back to the front of the kitchen, to the back of the kitchen, the front of the house, and all the customers, they all get a lot of hugs and a lot of kissing and a lot of highs.
Right. So at the very inception of Chow's, you really wanted this to be a family type environment.
Always.
Right?
Out of all the other restaurants that I've ever owned, one of my favorite sitcoms used to be Cheers. Everybody likes to go, everybody
Right.
knows somebody.
Right.
And most of the time you go any place, you either
Right.
go to stores or other restaurants or whatever, nobody knows
Right.
you.
And
Nobody
everybody
cares.
knows your
And
name.
everybody knows
And
you.
everybody's glad you came.
And so
Right.
when people come here, and tonight we have a lot of special guests that are coming in all the way from Washington, D.C., some from Baltimore. And when they come here, there's a lot of embracing, a lot of hugging, just like when you go to Italy. You get the double kiss on the side,
Right.
and people love
Yeah,
that. People love that.
it's a happy place.
It's a happy place.
It is, because
Yeah.
sometimes on the weekend nights it's a bit of a wait, but people don't really seem to mind because they're just happy and everyone's talking.
The biggest problem we have here, it is such a happy place that we can't turn the table as fast, and it's a family affair, so people love to just sit here and just chit chat. They love Frank Sinatra, the music, they love the ambiance, and the servers that we have here are fantastic.
You've done a great job.
And then my whole family works here, of course, from Antonino, my godchild, as a part owner, he's in the back. My son is expediting food. Gina is doing all the takeouts.
Yeah.
My other son works the bar.
Yeah.
His girlfriend works,
And my son's a busboy here.
And your son, your son, we love your son, yeah. And he busts the table for us, and it's just amazing when you see a young folk like your son who comes in here, and he starts very shy and just kind of very, just doesn't kind of know his way around. And all of a sudden, just in a couple of weeks, he's talking to people and taking dishes, and you watch him grow, and it's an incredible experience. It really is. There's a warmth in here. There was a lady Friday night that came in, and she goes, she was sitting at the bar, went to say hi, and I gave her a hug, and she goes, you know what, I've had a stressful day. Goes, but I look forward to coming to Ciao because this is one of the most happiest places in the world, and I always forget what's going on in the outside world. And then I was sitting at a table here just a couple of nights ago. This was kind of funny, and I always sit with customers and chit chat with them, and they know me, I know them. And so about 6 people were leaving, and as they were leaving, I got up and I said goodbye, and they were saying, "Hey, great food, great place," and we hugged and we kissed. And this lady tugs on my arm, and she goes, because I've been here twice. She goes, and I see there's a lot of hugging and kissing. Will I get mine now when I leave? And I said, of course. And so this is the kind of family atmosphere that we have here.